Before I get started, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel for more content. So just to start off the week, so basically I've been looking at the Nasdaq as well as other indices as well. If you're familiar with the content that I keep on providing to people, you'll know that I only trade indices. So the content that I'm going to be providing on this YouTube channel is content to do with trading indices. I do not trade currencies. Actually, I don't even believe in trading currencies. I don't believe anyone can make money off trading currencies, because it's more difficult to predict what's going to happen on currencies, as there's a lot of things that are involved, unlike when you're trading indices. Because remember, when you're trading indices, you're trading indices that are made up of you're trading a financial instrument that is made up of companies, and it's either to predict what's going to happen on companies, unlike it is to predict what's going to happen on currencies. So just to start off the week, right now I'm looking at US 100 according to TradingView. And you'd remember with the last video that I provided, I was explaining that when you trade your your Nasdaq, you have to look at technical companies, what's happening on technical companies. You look at your fundamental analysis. Your fundamental analysis, basically, it's you checking out the news, checking out what's happening and stuff like that on the economy. So with previously, I didn't basically provide your analysis of the fundamentals. I actually only did the technical side only, and I'm not really going to touch much now, because on the side of fundamental analysis, because that's information that is reserved for people that have paid for mentorship. And if you want to pay for mentorship, make sure to check the details below on the info side. There's the details on how to get my social media information in order to join the mentorship program and stuff like that. And by the way, most of our services are actually free. The only thing that you need to do is to register an account with Veracity Markets. That's the broker that I'm partnering with. So after registering an account, then afterwards you get to join my free channel for signals and everything. So anyways, to begin with, what I'm seeing here, remember, when you're dealing with trend lines, you have to make sure that it touches two areas. So the market has to make sure that it touches two areas, which are basically a confirmation of the existence of a trend. So like for instance, in this area, you can see that it firstly touched this area, right? So the market was actually starting off at this area, it touched this area, and then it moved up. And also it also has to form highs. So basically by highs, it's like the market moving up, retracing, and then breaking the previous highest point, and then goes up, and then retraces again, try to retest the previous area, and then goes up like that. So with this one, your high was going to be this area where the market actually went up, right? This was the high, the first high, because it actually came back and retested this the previous high, which was your previous area where the market breakthrough, right? So it retested this area, and then after retesting, it went up just like that, created a new high. Well, I don't know what's happening. I think I'm having a problem with my network. Okay, it's back now. So it went up, right, broke this area, and then after going up, made a new high, and then did a bit of retracement, tested this area, and went up again. So I hope you guys do understand that. But anyways, for much emphasis, remember my social media pages are on the information area just below, where there's the description of this video. So just go below and then check my social media pages, then open them, and so you can get access to the information that I provide to people that subscribe to our services. And remember, most of our services are for free, more especially when it comes to signals. We don't charge people for signals. The only thing that you need to do is to register an account with Veracity Markets, and the information is just there. So anyways, like I said, the most important thing is for the trend to touch at least 2 to 3 areas, right? But in order to see if it's a solid trend, it has to touch 3 areas, and that's what I advise most of my mentees to do, unless if you're on the advanced mentorship program, where it's much easier for you to understand. So but anyways, this is the first area that it touched. It took off at this area, right? It went up, then created a high, went down, and touched this area. And the reason I do not consider all this little bit little peaks and all that is because of the Fibonacci rule. So with the Fibonacci, the market actually retraced at this area, right? And then after retracing, it went up again, came back, retested this area, and went up just like that. So for now, the focus is on the trend lines and the resistance and support areas. So what we are seeing here is a market that is going up, right? Why am I saying it's going up? As you can see, it's evidenced by these areas where it took off, went up, came back again, touched the Fibonacci level. That's something that I'm going to explain further on the next coming videos. The market went up, right? And then it created a new high at this area, went down, touched the Fibonacci area, and then went up again, right? And then when it went to this point, previously on the video that I provided, I made an analysis that the market is definitely gonna shoot up somewhere around this area, right? Why did I say that? Because I was seeing a level where the market was actually failing to break, and this level is what I labeled previously as the mid support area. So it's an area where there's like a huge concentration of price, so the market was actually failing. So there was a lot of buyers in this area, so the market was actually failing to penetrate through and try to touch the level below before shooting up high. So what actually happened is that after the market failed, right, according to the analysis that I provided in my first video, after the market failed, it went up, right? And then after going up and definitely broke this area. So if you bought, like I said on the previous video, you can buy the Nasdaq, you would have made a lot of money right now. So the market actually broke this area, it went up, right, and then broke this area again, right? And then after breaking this area, it definitely shot up high. So now the analysis that I'm providing today is that what I'm seeing on the market right now, as I look at it, I'm seeing a market that is gonna go down to retest this area, right? And then after retesting this area, it's definitely gonna shoot up. That's the nature of the market. When a market actually break through a certain trend line, it usually, like, I'm not saying all of the times, it usually, because remember, when it comes to trading, it's more of speculating, right? But we speculate with different types of analysis in order to confirm if what we are saying could be, almost true. We are not saying that it's 100% correct, we are just speculating that it could be true. But in most cases, if you know what you're doing, you're gonna win almost all the time, like we do. We always make profits, which is evidenced by the videos that we provide on YouTube. So I'm expecting the market to come back down, right, to retest this area, because remember, this is an area of a large concentration of price. You can see that previously, by the way, this has turned out to be our support. It was our previous resistance, so this has turned out to be our support. So I'm expecting the market to come back to this area of support. This is an area where the market was trying to break, fail, break, fail, break, fail. And now you can see that there's a large concentration of buyers in this area. So the market is definitely going to come back to this area, retest it, and then go back up, right? And like we always do, I'm going to provide the aftermath of what actually happened with this analysis to show if the market actually went down and stuff. And to confirm that the market is definitely going to go up, this is not the market that is going to go down in my analysis. To confirm that, we've seen by what actually happened earlier, whereby Donald Trump signed the relief package bill, which is the stimulus package which has been discussed ever since the presidential elections were happening. So they had to push it back because there were elections and stuff like that, but now it has been signed into deal. This is a package that is gonna improve consumer spending. It's gonna make sure that more consumers are buying products and stuff like that. So it's something that is really good for the economy, just to say it in layman terms. So it's something that is really good for the economy. So it's a must that the market is definitely going to go up, because when it comes to the Nasdaq, remember the Nasdaq is made up of techno companies, and not just only techno companies, but also your retail companies like Amazon and stuff like that. So with a relief package, that's definitely going to help the companies that are within the Nasdaq. So for the whole of this week, I'll say that expect a buy position on the Nasdaq. The only thing that I am personally waiting for is to see the Nasdaq actually come down to this area and then touches this area, and then afterwards shoots up high. Sorry for that. So in order to get like proper entries, because remember, when we talk about technical analysis helps you with entries. It helps you with getting your perfect buy and sell positions. So it's not really like a gold mine whereby you just analyze technical analysis alone and just go there, open the trades and everything. It just helps you with entry points after analyzing what's happening on the real economy and stuff like that. So with this one, as you can see, the market is moving sideways, right? That means there is no really proper direction at this point in time. So like I said, I'm really expecting a market that is going to move downwards, right, to come back and retest this area. This red line is the one that I drew on your 4-hour chart. So it just looks a little bit tilted and sideways because stretched because it's on a smaller time frame. So but anyways, this is what I'm seeing on your Nasdaq, and during the day I'll provide other analysis, your US 30, your UK 100 as well, and stuff like that. Anyways, it's your mentor, the Wealthsmith. Signing out. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to our thingy, our YouTube channel, because that's really gonna help me in terms of unlocking certain features with my YouTube channel, so I can actually take it to the next level with the content and all that kind of stuff. Anyways, it's your mentor, Wealthsmith. I'm signing out.